Shalom, Israel, Shalom, Shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all praise to the Most High, Yahweh, in the name of His Son, Yahweh Shai. And this video is going to, the mask. The mask, bruh. Yes, the mask. I'm talking about this. I'm talking about this right here that's having the whole world scared. If you don't have this on your face, you look at it as a target. You look at it as like you affected, my nigga, if you don't have this on your face. This right here, this. A nurse mask. A nurse, this. This is a nurse mask. And our people fearful of the coronavirus. Our people thinking that this right here is going to protect you from not getting the virus. This right here. I was walking with my dogs, bro. My homeboys. I was walking with my homeboys. I ain't have my mask on. Because I don't even wear my mask unless I have to, if we go into a building or something, that we have to wear a mask. I ain't have my mask on. I don't wear my mask outside because we don't have to. So with my homeboys, they had their mask on. I didn't have my mask on. He was about 55. We walking. I hear somebody yelling. I'm turning around like, who is that? So he say something, so I'm like, I ain't hear what he said, so I kind of got a little closer to hear what he was talking about. He talking about something. Put your mask on when y'all five. He said put your mask on when y'all 5 feet apart. Have your mask on. I don't even know the dude. You know what I'm saying? I don't even know the dude. So I'm like, who is this? He don't even know me yet, and I don't know him. He yelling at me, talking about put a mask on, but he don't know. This not gonna stop nothing. This right here, they cap. The government is cap. Stop believing everything that you see on the news. They're making you put this mask on, but you breathing in. When you put this mask on, you breathing in your own bacteria. So you put this mask on. Just imagine having this mask on all day. You breathing your own bacteria back into yourself. This is no lie, bro. This is no lie. I ain't had a headache before this. This is about 2 weeks ago. I had to put on a mask to go into JCPenney. We had to put a mask on. But before that, I ain't had no headache there's no lie. I ain't had no headache in about 7 months. I ain't had no headache in about 7 months. But as soon as they made me put this mask on to go into JCPenney, like 20 minutes after, I had a headache, like a migraine. I'm like, bro, I ain't had no headache in like 7 months. Why am I having a headache? Then I seen a video popped up saying when you put a mask on, you breathing in your bacteria. So this really hurting you. A mask is not saving you. This mask is not saving you from coronavirus. Just think about that. Think about that. You breathing in your own bacteria, how is it saving you from the coronavirus? Our people don't think. Our people just people just hear stuff and just do it. They don't think about it. They don't sit down and think about this. Just like when Corona first started, they said go get some food. We ran out of food. Everybody went to the stores and got the food. Everybody went and got the food stacked up. You know what I'm saying? Cause our people just go with what they see and what they hear. They don't just sit down and think. Like how did the coronavirus start? How did coronavirus start? The government. You know what I'm saying? They putting this out here. It's not as bad as people making it out to be. People, they just saying everybody got the coronavirus. You go in and say you feel bad, they're gonna say you got the coronavirus. It was one video. This girl was in line. She was finna get tested for the coronavirus. Then she got out of line because she had used the bathroom. Then when she got back in line, they said she had the coronavirus, but they ain't even tested yet. They were just saying she had the coronavirus just to say it. You can have the flu or something. They gonna say you got coronavirus. You have a cold. They gonna say you got the coronavirus. Because they pushing that fear out here. They testing you to see how you gonna follow the rules before martial law really kick off. Before all hell really kick off. They really testing you. This is a test. This mask is not gonna save you. People are fearful out here. They think this mask gonna save them. You still breathing in the air. This is not stopping you from breathing the real air. Bruh, This mask is not stopping you from really breathing in the air that we everybody breathing. This mask, you still gotta breathe. You put this on, you breathing. You still breathing in the air. This mask is not stopping you from getting nothing. You look like a doctor, nigga. You putting this mask on. This is not stopping you. This is not stopping you from getting the coronavirus. You look like a nurse. You got grown men with a nurse mask on, that looking like a nurse. It's not stopping you from. It's not stopping you from nothing. If you, the thing about this the problem right here. Our people don't believe in God. You know, our people don't love God. Our people don't trust God. Because if you trusted God, with a mask, like if you trust God, you understand you don't have to have a mask on. You know, if you really trust God and you really love God and you think that you really truly believe that He got your back, you don't got to wear no mask because you know that He got you. You know what I'm saying? You know that the Most High got you, but instead you got these churches closing down for the coronavirus. You have people wearing their masks inside their car. I seen a woman ride by me. She had her mask on in her car. That's fearful. And these are so-called Christians. They say they believe in God and that they trust God and they don't fear nothing. But they wearing their mask in their car. They wearing their mask in their car. Our people fearful. They don't really love the Lord. They don't really trust in the Most High. They don't really truly believe that He got their back. They don't really truly believe that. Our people don't really believe that. Cause they out here wearing a mask. You know, and if you have to wear one in the building, I can see that if you have to wear one, they making you wear one in the building. You don't have to wear one. But if you just outside, you know what I'm saying, walking, you know, and you go into a place that you don't have to wear a mask, you don't have to wear a mask, bro. I seen this video, no lie. I seen this video. The Edomites, they cut a hole. They went to eat. They were eating they were at a restaurant. They had their mask on. They cut a hole right here, and they were feeding themselves through the mask. They was feeding themselves through the mask, and this is supposed to be the biggest, deadliest virus ever. But for the biggest deadly virus in the world, we wearing this mask right here. But you have firefighters when they go into a building full of smoke, they have a different type of mask on to protect them from smoke. A bigger mask that protect them from smoke. But we got this little nurse mask to protect us from the biggest virus ever in the world, that ever came on the world. The biggest virus. This mask right here is supposed to protect us. Our people fearful right here. Let me get 2 Timothy 1:7. I mean 2 Timothy 2:7. No. That ain't what I want. What? I think it was 1 Timothy 2:7. Hold up. Like you. What was that verse I wanted? Was it for? Salakia. Hold on. Alright, here you go right here. Should have had it highlighted. Alright, 2 Timothy 1:7. For God has not given us the spirit of fear, but of power and of love and of sound mind. So it says, for God has not given us the spirit of fear. So our people really out here walking fearful. With these, if they don't got their mask on, they scared. They might start crying. They lose their mask, they might start crying. That's fearful. You should walk boldly, knowing that the Most High got your back. Whether you get it or not, you know the Most High got your back at the end of the day. You know, our people fearful out here, bro. That's a problem. So if our people fearful right now during this coronavirus pandemic, how you think our people gonna be when martial law kick off, when Jacob Trouble kick off, when it's really low on food, when it's really plagues out here? How you think our people gonna be then? And if they already fearful now, how you think they're gonna be then when the real deal come? Cause this right here, this just a test. You know what I'm saying? The coronavirus, that's not nothing. The flu worse than the coronavirus. They hyping the coronavirus name up. That's what the government doing. They pushing it all over the news. You know, you know what I'm saying? They trying to get you fearful. They're trying to get you fearful. But you got the flu worse than the coronavirus. The flu worse than the coronavirus. but they got the coronavirus scaring everybody. If you ain't wearing your mask, if you walking around and you not wearing your mask, it's like people are looking at you like you like you got a gun in your hand. They're looking at you like you got a gun in their hand. They how they looking at you if you walk around without no mask on. Now you the outcast because you don't got no mask on. They looking at you crazy, but you looking at them crazy for them thinking you looking at them crazy because they thinking that this little bitty old mask is supposed to protect them from the biggest virus that was ever on the earth. This little nurse mask. You gonna have that's what I'm telling you. Gonna have so many people take the vaccine, not knowing the vaccine ain't gonna do nothing. They say the vaccine got built in pork in it, so that pork gonna go into your blood. You know what I'm saying? And people don't, and the vaccine gonna make it worse. The vaccine gonna make people sick. But these bots, you know how those what those country brothers be saying, those bots, they gonna take it. They gonna be quick to take the vaccine because they don't know no better. They really thinking the coronavirus really bad, like really as bad as they say it is, but it's not. It's not. You see how Ebola was? It wasn't really like they were just the government was just pumping that up. They was really over there they thinking they were getting the vaccine. They really injected them, making them sick. Just like that's gonna happen right now. They gonna happen when they try to give us that vaccine. People gonna be taking the vaccine. They gonna be wondering why they feel sick, why they can't taste nothing because the vaccine gave them the coronavirus. You know, so man, this ain't gonna stop nothing. I done said this about 5 times in the video, probably more than that. This right here is not gonna stop you from getting sick. You know, this ain't gonna stop you from nothing. Just you might well you be better off not wearing the mask. You'd be better off not wearing the mask because even though you still wearing it, it's still like you're not wearing a mask because it's not protecting you from nothing. But our people refuse to pray though. Now our people refuse to turn to the Most High, turn to these laws, statutes, commandments. They refuse to pray. Our people refuse to pray. They'd rather be fearful than pray. That's crazy. Got the churches closing down. The pastor, he supposed to be, man. I'm telling you, bro. Come out these churches. These churches ain't talking about nothing. Hold on, let me see if I want to get some. But if I had my notebook yet. Hold up, y'all. Hold up. I get my notebook, man. I got stuff in my notebook. I don't know my notebook yet. Hold up. Switch it. Hold on, let me get some, man. That's crazy, bro. It's Isaiah 41:10. Fear thou not, for I am with thee. Be not dismayed, for I am thy God. I will strengthen thee. I will uphold thee with the right hand of my righteousness. So he's telling you to fear not because he's with you. But instead you have people riding around in their car with a mask on. Because they don't believe in the Bible. You know what I'm saying? If you're doing that, if you riding around in your car with a mask on, you fearful. You know, and you relying on this government. You relying on these elites of this world, you know, to give a vaccine to save you. You're not relying on the Most High to save you. You relying on this vaccine and this mask to keep you safe. America not the land of the free. It's not the home of the brave. It's not a God-fearing country. It's not. Period. You know what I'm saying? Our people walking around scared. For what? If you get it, you get it. If you don't, you don't. That's what you're supposed to be. That's the motto. If you get it, you get it. You know what I'm saying? If you get it, the Most High wanted you to get it. If you don't get it, He didn't want you to get it. This is not gonna stop you from getting nothing. If I had a lighter right now, I'd burn this right now. Cause it don't do nothing. It makes me, it kind of aggravate me. Everywhere you go, somebody tapping you, put a mask on. Put a mask on. Put a mask on. Stay 5 feet away. Stay 6 feet apart. They look at you funny when you don't got a mask on, like you got a gun in your hand, like you finna kill them. They look scared. They kind of scared. They're looking at you kind of different. Like, nigga, put a mask on. That's how you're looking at you. Like, nigga, put a mask on. But for what? What? So I can breathe in my bacteria and make myself sick? Believe it or not, that's what's really making people sick. Believe it or not, they breathing in their own bacteria. The mask is really making what's making people sick. Not the air, not you have to, not you standing too close to somebody. This is what's making people sick. This mask, this nurse mask. This is what makes people sick. You know. So this is my video, man. Just how long the video is, man? 16 minutes, bro. Just tell y'all, bro. This is video just to let you know the mask ain't doing nothing. The mask ain't protecting you. Your only protection is Yahweh Bahashim Yahushua, not this little bitty mask. You know. So I want to give all praise to the Most High, Yahweh Bahashim Yahushua. I say shalom.